Good afternoon. It is approximately 1:14 West Coast time. And hello and
Hello, how
welcome
you doing?
to. Hi, thank you for joining me today, Mr. Moore. This is a very special series that I've been wanting to um, open up to the public for quite a while. I'm so glad that you want to take this journey with me because I think there's a lot of youth out there that see celebrities and they see entertainment and they decide that this is what they want to do. And there's a lot that comes with it, a lot that's behind the scenes, a lot of dedication and devotion. It takes a lot out on your family, your community, but it can be a very rewarding thing, and everybody gets to kind of, see somebody's career grow. And we wanted to just find out a few things. So first, we're gonna introduce you to the world here, and please tell people who you are, briefly, like where your just a very brief background and who you are the father of. We'll start
Hello,
there.
okay. Hello, everyone. My name is Brian Moore. I'm the father of Red Vegas slash manager, label owner with him and everything. So mainly, Red Vegas is a 14-year-old MC that's out of Las Vegas, Nevada, and we've just been developing him. He's been in this started this when he was 4. So and we put out his first release when he was 7 years old. So he's been going 7 years strong right now.
Yeah, this kid is amazing. If you haven't heard any of his work, at the end here, he will tell you definitely how to find them. I know that they're available on many platforms and available to do tours and come see you at some point if you want to book and things like that. So, um, tell us what how where were you the day when you realized your kid wanted to be a superstar? Like how did that day happen? You remember like what that day was like?
Yes, I do. It actually started. Red started off. I had a home recording studio. That's how I figured out about everything that's going on with him. So
Okay, so
he was
let's
in.
back that question up and let's say so you yourself were taking it are a lover of music, into the
Yes.
music. What had you done in your life around the music?
Well, mainly I started off. I got out of the military. That's how I got into the music. Actually, I grew up around it, and I got when the son got out of the military. I actually went to school to learn the business of the music before I even stepped into things, and then to find out because while you're in school, you're able to tap into everything to find out what you're doing. Because what people don't understand, the entertainment business has a whole bunch of things where you can make a great living on. And I found out the best way for me to do things were just to be behind the scene, like management, because I'm more of a person that can get shit done.
Yeah.
So, and so mainly we started our own label. The More Foundation is a record label. I actually started with my brothers and sisters when they were Red's age. And we used to put out records then. So
Oh wow. So
we, yeah,
it's been a family adventure since you've gotten
since
started.
1996. Since
Wow.
1996. Yeah.
Okay.
And then when I had Red in 2010, that's when he took over about 4 years of just watching him just be around it and me producing music and stuff. Because I got away from the music for a while. Because everybody know how to once you ain't making money and stuff in this,
Yeah.
you have to
It gets
readjust a little
tough.
bit.
It gets tough to follow your passion when
Yeah.
the bills are due. It gets tough to keep going to this show or keep trying to meet this person or keep going
Yes.
back and forth and like, nothing is happening. So yeah.
And personally, I when we first started, because you started off as one individual with a dream and try to do things and trying to navigate your way. And actually, when we first started, I got introduced to the internet with music, and that's how we were able to sell units. Back in the day, we can print up the CDs, and we used to. I was out in California, Sacramento, and we used to print up the CDs, and you can go do hand to hand.
Yeah.
Walk up to
I
people
remember
and
those
then
days.
yeah, those some of the best days because you can walk away with $5, $10 every time you're running with people. And then
Yeah.
In certain areas, certain cities, in certain places, you can go up and people just love independent music. And Sacramento,
That is
Northern
very true.
California, yeah, Northern California is a place for that. If you independent trying to come up, you can walk up onto them and people will take a chance on you. You know what I'm
It's
saying?
kind of
So
a mecca, 5, $10. They don't mind spending on somebody, and they know they're helping
yeah,
a struggling artist
yeah,
out. Yeah.
they really support. They really support because my first thing, Moology was the first record I released with myself, and we did over
So
30,000.
you have music you've released as well. So you're
Yeah.
and now did you release it as a producer or as a musician or both?
As a label, basically, as a
Okay.
label, as an artist, because actually we was doing when we were doing the process of doing the album, my brothers and sisters moved away, and it was hard to get the album finished, and we had all this music. So one of my producer friend talked to me, hey man, why don't you just gonna finish the album yourself? You got to blah blah. So we did it, and and pushed it a little
Okay.
bit. But I'm not an artist, and nor I care to be an artist. I don't like being in the scenes. My artistry is more behind the scenes.
Yeah.
Yeah, the mover and
That's
shaker.
kind of me. Like, yeah, I've always, been involved, but like, and I might got a little bit of flow here or there, but I
Yeah,
don't really want to be on the stage rocking the mic.
no, that's not my thing. I love the power is behind the scenes, not in front of it. So
Yeah.
that's the main thing.
Yeah.
So
Okay. So now that we have a little bit of a backstory on where you are coming from, and we'll go into depth later because I'd like to
mhm.
see some other things as the series goes further. But tell us the day that you decided that or that Red decided that this is what I want to do. I know you guys
Mhm.
had a music around and everything, but when did you really notice that this was it?
When he was making beats, he used to be so excited about it. He was 4 years old, and then I made a beat for him, and then he just started rapping on the beat. He was we if you want to follow his journey, you actually can go to his Instagram or YouTube, and you can follow his journey that way. We used to have to stay in order for him to rap on the mic. We had to let him stand up in the chair to rap. So that's
Uh-huh,
the day
very cute
we
because he was so
yeah.
little.
Yeah, he was so little. He was like 4 at the time. And then we, over the course of the years, we just, he gradually got into it. I didn't force none of this stuff on him. He just kept being around it. And in the studio where it is, he just knew how to go in and turn it on. And sometimes, he almost blow the speaker sometimes because, you have too much power going in the system sometimes. He used to just jump out of the room and help him. It was so funny with that. But he just gravitated. He's more of a producer than he actually is a MC.
I noticed that about him that he's very into watching his work and kind of being part of that part about it.
Hmm.
Very intellectual kid for his age,
Yeah,
very well spoken,
thank you.
very very disciplined, and so that before the artistry comes into play, that has to be said that that's good fatherhood or
Yeah,
that's good
thank you.
familyhood, good
Yeah,
parenthood, right? I
his
like to,
mother's involved too. His mother's involved
yeah,
too.
okay, yeah. So I like to commend parents on doing a good job, and I think that you've raised a very good guy. He's a good
You know
guy.
what? To be honest with you, it's a process because he's getting older. He's 14 now, and you got to go through puberty and all these
Oh yeah.
situations in school. And the main thing with us is trying to keep him balanced in school. He go to a public school, so you always got this situation. They find out he's an artist, then here come the taunting and stuff, and because a lot of kids these days they see other kids doing something, they initially attack it instead of trying to, hey man, I like how you doing this and stuff. But
Most
that
definitely.
yeah,
So
and just
he
trying
said,
to
so
keep him balanced with the
peer
kids.
pressure in school,
Mhm.
to just maintain and stay on his path rather than have to, deal
Yeah,
with all the knuckleheads or anything else going on. I don't want to call them all knuckleheads, but all kids is knuckleheads to me because they bumping their way through. I was
yeah.
a knucklehead too, I'm sure.
And that's what I have to remind myself too. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because he got a lot of stuff to process going on. And then, in all fairness too, what people forget to realize, because we're older, and we've been living a little bit longer. The things that we grew up with, we didn't have access to. The internet I think it's
Correct.
fucking up. It's kind of fucking up the kids too, because they don't know how to process the information that they're getting. That's the best way I
Yeah.
can say, because there's so much stuff being bombarded. And then, it's a whole bunch of people just giving their personal opinions and lies about stuff. And people actually, a lot of these people, grown people, believe that this shit is true. You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of
Yeah,
hard to
it's gotten really wild with just
yeah,
random useless information for sure.
it's a lot of, yeah, it's a lot of that going on, because people tap in and see that shit. And just bring it to Charles White thing. And I love how he did it. He was, because our thing is Red is doing positive things, and we trying to show his growth and doctor, and we've been trying to drive traffic to it, to more to it. Just showing his performance. He get he get certain movements on certain pieces of art, but we're trying to mainly is the difficulties that we have, not to be jumping back and forth. The difficulty we have because he's in school, and we try to maintain a balance between him getting his work done with the school and stuff, and him being a kid and doing music is kind of, we gotta help him find that balance, and that's
Oh
where
yeah,
the
that's a
problem
full plate.
is.
That's a full plate, I'm sure. And like you said, there's enough going on with teenagers just being a daily teenager, and then you
Yes,
add on top of that not only a passion but a career. Like this is his
yes,
job,
yeah,
and
and we get a lot of. We don't get a lot of support from the schools and the teachers, because when a lot of them find out that he's doing, I'm like, the boy is 14 years old. He's been in his career since he's 7. And
yeah,
we get grown individuals that have animosity towards this fucking kid. And it kind of makes you tough. Don't get it wrong, it makes you tough, but it makes you, as a youth or as a young person, don't understand, why are you doing this to me when you're supposed to be helping me, type shit. You know what I'm saying? So it kind
yeah,
of,
like I have a goal, I have a dream, I have a vision, and I am putting that into play and
yeah,
putting it
and I
into
got the
contact.
support to do it and shit. Yeah, so you know how that
Yeah,
goes.
I
So
think that
the
happens
whole thing
more
is
and
that,
more across the board. Yeah.
yeah, and my thing with him, because we know how a lot of the child star, youth stars turn out. My thing is not to rob him of his childhood. Now he's in high school. Like I told him, this is your last 4 years of your life that you get a chance to be a kid. Because after
Right.
that, once you grow out that stage, you're 18, the world don't look at you like that no more. You're adult. Now you got to go out and do these dope things. Even though, he does a lot of entertaining, by us being independent, because we're independent, we have more control of what he does when he does it. And mainly we just do everything during the summertime. We gear up, do a lot of recording on school when he out of school and breaks and stuff. Try to do a show a month to keep him fresh with that, with his stage performances and things like
Yeah.
that. But we really go hard in the summertime, all summer.
Yeah,
And
and I think
then
that you're
back to school.
actually
Yeah.
looking at putting together. You're currently putting together a tour for next summer, I
Yes.
think, right? And so, if there's
Yes.
anybody out there in California, Arizona, that has a good venue, that has a youth event or a community event, and wants to get the information to book Red Vegas while he's on tour next summer, please tap in, because he is a youth artist. He is been working since he was young. He is tapped in with Hip Hop Street, New York, and
Mhm.
that is an
Hip Hop
amazing
Boulevard.
thing.
Hip Hop Boulevard.
Yeah, Hip Hop Boulevard. My bad. I know.
Mhm.
I get to talking,
Yeah.
but we'll talk
It,
about that'll be a whole nother show,
a
because
show.
that's a whole nother
Yeah.
special, really
Yeah.
special hand that you guys were able to get. Um,
Yeah.
but yeah, so tell us. I want to cut it a little bit short for today. I just wanted to
Mhm.
introduce you to people and let them know that we'll be coming to them with some different, you know, ideas, insights, maybe some tips and tricks to the trade.
Yeah. Especially
And
parents. Parents, because we run
exactly.
into a lot of parents, man. We see a lot of pitfalls what they're doing, and a lot of parents be pushing their kids. And my thing is, you want your kid to naturally gravitate to this shit, so they don't feel like it's a job for them. It is a job once you. So we didn't spend over like 200 some thousand already sent over to tour his career. And when we go on tour,
That'll
we
be a
spend
whole
like
nother
15.
subject that we do
Yeah,
is about the
yeah. So,
financial burdens that it takes to be able
oh, it's
to
not a
do that.
burden. You just
Well,
got to figure out a way to make that fucking money back.
the financial investment.
Yeah, you got to figure out how to make that money back. Yeah. But
Well,
thank you
and
for
it can
having
be
us
done.
on.
It can be done. Yeah. It's an investment when it's your dream,
Yeah,
your child, your goal.
Russell's showing people, giving people the blueprint, just like
Oh, I
E40
love it.
gave, like E40 gave people the blueprint on how he did it.
Yeah.
We got so many people that are so willing to share the game. You know what I'm saying? They share it through the music. You just gotta, you gotta go purchase it or however you're gonna get it. Even Jay-Z shared his blueprint. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They give it to you through the music. People say people don't want to see people succeed. That's not so true. You just got to get around the right people.
Very, very true indeed. And I think that being able to be around the right people, be in the right environment, getting yourself
Yes.
into the right place is definitely what you need to do for sure. Because
Yeah.
life can go either way, and it's all what you make it. There is no real wrong or right. It's only about what you do.
Yep. And how you respond to it.
For sure. So tell people how they can follow Red Vegas.
Okay. Oh, we have a website, redvegus.com. It's redvegus.com. Just switch the A out for the U for the A, and his Facebook is Red Vegas, and his Instagram is The Red Vegas, and his TikTok is Red Vegas.
Okay, and he has music up available
Yes,
to
he has.
purchase and to view. I mean, to listen
Yeah.
to.
Yes, he's on Spotify. He's on all the platforms. And when you go through the website, you can mainly get all his music there. That's where we're pushing everything. We're trying to do more of the direct to consumer now because we have been having issues with Spotify, DistroKid taking our music down because he did over 3 million streams, and they want to say it's all bots and everything. And what we found out doing our research, they doing this to a lot of smaller independents and stuff. But we pay for promotion with the right people because we use Starlight PR. We use all these reputable.
I mean, I remember driving on the I-10 freeway in California, and I look up, and to my surprise, there's this kid I know named Red Vegas up on a billboard on the side of the freeway. I thought that was like amazing. I was really proud.
And we did that all through the West Coast, from Seattle through all the way down to California and over some in Arizona. So we know we spent the money doing it, but they did that to us, and you can't really fight them on that because they'll take your stuff down, and it costs you so much money to fight them to get the money you get back, and all this is just too much of a headache. So we're doing direct to consumer now.
Yeah, the business of music can get kind of tricky. It definitely takes somebody to do it. It's not just fun and play.
Need a distributor. You need a reputable distributor. But they won't do that to the distributors. Yeah.
It's been a pleasure talking with you. Every time I talk with you, it's always a good build. And I know that you got some fatherly duties to take care of right now. And we will have you again so we can talk further about some different subjects. And then we'll have Red on the show at some point and say hi to him and everything.
Will do.
And I am having a live stream. I have a live stream every month. And I know Red is invited to be on that. So there's tickets available if anybody wants to buy tickets. The tickets are available at the website. I think you have to maneuver around the website. Actually, there's the website there. And, there's live stream tickets. The money does go to do things for the artists so that they can continue to do what they want to do. The live stream is just a show to bring you all the fun. There's media, there's interviews, there's music, there's comedy, there's just a lot of fun. So join us for that. And we will talk with you soon. Thanks, Brian, and have a good afternoon in Vegas.
You have too. Have a great day.